Morning guys, Crypto Mark back on the next KRC wallet tracking journey for the KRC20s, which are the Kaspa meme coins, as we all know. Let's just get the chart up, have a little look. So I've changed the spreadsheet around a little bit just for a little bit of interest, really, because in terms of the price, we'll have a look here. So you can see, yeah, this is week on week, and this is the total value at the bottom. Down, back up a bit, down a little touch more than what it was last week, but not really anything significant, which is surprising really, because the market is taking a bit of a flogging at the minute. So yeah, there's not a lot to report on this. It's just teetering along as it has been, losing a little bit as we go through. I think what's going to happen with these are they're kind of pretty much on hold until Kaspa gets some good momentum, gets some good news, gets some good price shift, and then these will pick back up again. But I'm just going to keep on doing the journey, and during these videos, I want to keep this one a bit shorter, but during these videos I'll just chat about other little bits and pieces as we go along, sort of Kaspa related. So yeah, if you remember, well, if you've been watching, when I first made this, I recorded the market cap and the hold account at the time of purchase. So I've just changed the headers at the top here to reflect that at the buy date. So for example, Comet was $626,000 market cap, and it had 1,545 holders, and that was in and around the 11th of December when I made the initial buy. And I've just recorded as of yesterday, when I've done this video, when I put the spreadsheet together and updated it for this video, you can see the market cap is dramatically reduced to 43k, but the hold account has gone up a little bit, just over 1,000. So it basically means there's less money, but spread out through more people. So it's basically, yeah, that's how it's shaping up, and it's kind of similar reflection on a lot of them, to be honest. Obviously all of the prices have gone down, that goes without saying, because you know the prices at the bottom, the totals have been going down. So if we look at Croak, for example, 776k at the buy date, 1,032 holders. The price has dropped kind of by a third to 500k, but the hold account has gone up to 16, so again kind of by a third. So price has gone down, holders have gone up, so that means there's more tokens, albeit at a lesser value, held between more people. And the kind of what you want is for more people to have the tokens, because then it's a lesser swing if there's big buys and sells, or buys and sells in general, and there's a lesser amount of tokens concentrated per person. So you know, someone could sell their full bag, but they're only one of 1,664 versus one of 1,032. So yeah, that's kind of the trend, the theme I took from it when I went through. So Krex had $1 million market cap, now it's 332, so it's down kind of 2/3. Hold account is up by 100 or so, 70, 80, something like that. So yeah, I just thought it would be an interesting little thing to do. Kimmy, and again another one, it was only tiny at the time, 46k. Granted, it's down to 12k now, market cap. It had 2,800 holders, and now it's got just shy of 4,000. So again, just another angle. And I mean, people predominantly just focus on the price, or look at the price, it's going down, but there are things going on behind the scenes. And again, if you've got conviction in any of the projects, then you know where the prices are now might be a decent time to get in. So yeah, that is that. Again, nothing's financial advice. Do your own research, look into all the options yourself. This video is just for entertainment and tracking a journey, basically, from start to wherever. Well, not the finish, because I don't think it'll finish. But yeah, from start all the way through, and just mapping out this journey so we can see where we're headed. So let's just have a look. I'll change this view. and we'll have a look at some markets. So Kaspa, you can see, was in around the 10 cent, floating around the 8-9 cent last week, kind of, yeah, in and around that for the last month. 12 cent, 10 cent, 8 cents, ranging down between those, back to sort of 7.5 cent as we speak now. But if you look at the whole crypto market in general, basically it's not a dissimilar picture, to be honest. All the charts tend to look more or less the same. You see they've got this bit of a cliff dive going on, and if you look at them, they're all pretty much the same, aren't they, regardless of which one it is. So, you know, people in projects like Kaspa, if you're only in Kaspa, you might think it's just Kaspa that's having the issue, and like is on a downward trend and looking down and not looking in the best of shape at this moment in time. But then if you just zoom out and look at the bigger picture, it's crypto in general, basically, in it. Look at it's scarily how much the same these all look. More or less, give or take, there's a couple of anomalies, but they're more or less all the same, and we're down to like we're at the bottom of the top 100 cryptos here. So to be honest, I don't look at my crypto wallets that often. And I looked this morning just when I was just seeing what Kaspa's price was. I thought I'll have a quick look, and I looked, and they're just all of my wallets are obliterated basically. But again, you know, if you've been in the space, it's kind of what happens. Not for the faint-hearted, as they say. So let's just have a look at the KRC20s themselves, see what we've got going on. There's generally a couple that buck the trend and go up a bit. Not massively, in fairness, to be honest. Nacho's down 13, wow, 8.6 million. 14 a couple of weeks ago, 25 a couple of weeks before that. So you can see, you know, when the markets are scared, people take their money out. These are correlated massively to Kaspa as well. And Kaspa was 19 cent not long ago, Christmas time. So it's like kind of like a third of that. So in essence, these are kind of like a third of that as well, more or less. Sometimes these get a bit more of a hammering down than what Kaspa does. So for example, Kaspa might be down 10% a day. Some of these could be down like 20, 25, 16s like this. Again, like I say, they're all interlinked, and hence the reason what I spoke about before. As soon as Kaspa gets on that upward trajectory and things change and the sentiment turns positive and flips over, then these will run as well, or certainly the better ones of them. So I would never discourage anybody from, if they're interested, getting some bags of maybe like the top 10 or whatever you want, really. There'll be some gems a lot further through as well. But again, you can see from the spreadsheet I've done, some of the ones I've invested in December are dead now. But again, it's $10, $12, so that doesn't matter. But I would certainly caution against, you know, putting sizable sums into anything that's of real small market cap. That's where the gains are made, but that's where you also can potentially lose a lot. So yeah, just act accordingly and sensibly with your own finances. Again, not financial advice. I thought I'd have a little look at some of these NFTs, see what's going on with these. Also the KNSs that I spoke about last week, where you can essentially purchase and inscribe onto your wallet your name, for example, or company name, or whatever you want, really, as long as it's available. They have hit 18,000 subs now, so they've sold 18,000 names. So that's promising. That's going up. I seen it be spoke about in some video I was watching by some of the big people in the Kaspa space. So, you know, everything's coming together. We've got the smart contracts on the horizon also. So everything's coming together. Everything's just ticking along. It is what it is, isn't it? Really, with a price action that can happen at any point in time. So just looking at these, for example, the natural ones, there were 2,500 Kaspa when they come out, and obviously Kaspa was more valuable then as well. Now you can pick them up on the secondary market for $750, $800-ish, about $50, $60, something like that. So they were $250, so they've come down by a fifth in price as well. So again, I wouldn't discourage anybody if you if you're that way inclined to look at these and think these are a good opportunity, then the time might be now. Might go lower. Who knows? It's one of them, isn't it? You can never tell. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Oh, actually, I haven't shown much on there. I thought I've just heard my missus come back with a dog, and the dog will bark when they come through the door. So I was going to bail out, but they would have been in by now, I think. So it might be the neighbour. Yeah, there's more of these cropping up. What are these going for now? Croaked up. These were 775 last time I seen them. 62500, 625. Yeah. Nice though. Nice looking. I don't know if I recognise any newer ones, to be honest. I think they're newish. I think that's new. But yeah, if you're interested in NFTs, it's not a bad place to have a look. It's Kaspa.com. I believe this is where we're going to be getting the domains. Yeah, you can inscribe on here actually, so that's them there. But this is where you're going to be able to trade them as well. So if you bought Amazon.Kas, for example, you're going to be able to list it for sale on here at some point. And I imagine you might get a few quid for it, or a few dollars, depending on where you're watching from. As and when we move through time and Kaspa gets more widely adopted and taken on. Yeah, penguins, pirates. I still like these ones. Where they're called the apes. These ones. Their mint price was that, I think. 150 is the floor now to buy them on the secondary market. Some of them are rarer than others. When you go into them, it tells you. Where is it? I can't remember where I found it last time, where it said it was rarer. Unless it's just based on the number. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure there's somewhere where it says that they're more rare than others. But it may be that them ones aren't for sale, to be honest, so that's why I can't say them on there. Let's have a look at some of these more expensive ones. No, I can't find out. I'll have to have another deeper dive into them, but there was somewhere where I've definitely seen that some were more rare than others. So yeah, that's all that. Yep, guys, I think I'm just going to make it a bit more short and sweet today. My key takeaway for anybody, especially anybody new, would be this is crypto. You've got to accept that there's highs and lows, and take the rough with the smooth, so to speak. So don't beat yourself up about it. Nothing is done and dusted until you press sell. So basically, people know my situation. I'm a buy and hold. So the price now is irrelevant to me in terms of what the price will be in however many months, years, whatever, when I decide to make any gains and take any gains out. So yeah, it's kind of just it's all a journey. It's all a roadmap, and there's ups and downs. And hey ho, that's crypto. Wouldn't be as exciting if it was all straightforward, would it? So we'll leave it there, guys. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.